Hey everyone, football season is nearly upon us. Kickoff on Saturday for Spurs. Can't wait for it to get started. However, before that game, we have a little thing called the Super Cup, which we are playing against PSG on Wednesday. We're all excited about it, aren't we? Ooh, after the drubbing of by Bayern Munich, kind of taking a little bit of an edge off that. But with Crystal Palace beating Liverpool in the Community Shield, it feels like the underdogs may well be on the rise. Anyway, listen, I've decided to have a chat with the boys and girls around South Dorset Spurs to ask them what they think this result is going to be. So here are their score predictions for you to consider.
Hello Lee, the Dorset Spur. 5 Stack here is my video prediction as promised, and I thought I'd do it here because it's not a bad backdrop, is it? Anyway, my prediction for Wednesday Super Cup final, I am going for a 3-2 Spurs win. I just think we're gonna win another trophy. It's just got a feeling. Anyway, let's roll on to the game, and then I'll give my other prediction for the game against Burnley. Anyway, up the Spurs.
Afternoon, folks. Well, Lee the Dorset Spur. Well, it's been a long time since May after becoming European champions. Hope everyone's had a good time, and those who are on holiday at the moment, hope you're all doing well, lads. A couple of the friendlies been okay, but the last game where Bayern certainly showed us we obviously need new players in. I'm hoping for as of Palace, hopefully. If not, push Bergville up to number 10. Scoreline for next Wednesday, PSG. I'm going, hate to say it, but I'm going PSG 3, Spurs 1. Football season starts next week against Burnley. I'll give you my prediction then. Have a good weekend all. Coys.
Hi Lee, the Dorset Spur. Brad is here. Can give you my score prediction for Wednesday's game against PSG. But it's a different kind of game, isn't it? Looking at all the pre-season games, the friendlies, I think we did okay until we got bummed by Bayern Munich. But Wednesday's going to be different. It's a cup game. Cup games are always different. Something at stake, isn't it? It's going to be hard. It's definitely going to be hard. We've still got players out, key players. Maddison's out, ACL. Kulusevski's out. We've lost Sonny. I'm gutted about losing Sonny, but let's be honest. We accept it. We accept it. He's done so well for the club, and he deserves to leave on a high. I just need someone in to replace him. Back to my prediction. I'm hoping that we're going to do them 2-1. But I know it's going to be a hard game. Really, really hard. Just hope we don't get bummed. Because I don't think I could deal with that on our first game of the season. But yeah, I'm going to go 2-1 Spurs. Up Spurs.
Hi Lee, the Dorset Spur. This is Bob with my prediction for PSG versus Tottenham. PSG, probably the strongest team in Europe at the moment. We've got our usual issues that we had last season of players injured, not enough investment in the team. But it is a cup final, so anything goes. My brain and my head all go with PSG beating us 3-4-0. But as usual, I'm going to back my heart, and I think we're going to finish the game 2-2, and Spurs will win 5-3 on penalties. So I think the game will be 2-2, and then overall we'll win 5-3 on penalties. Come on, you Spurs. Look forward to seeing you all on Wednesday.
Hi Lee, the Dorset Spur, and all you Spurs fans. Well, it's been a very short summer really, hasn't it? Sitting in the garden getting a bit of sun at the moment. Now, the games, we've got to start predicting again, haven't we? Well, after the Bayern Munich game, I don't take much notice of friendlies and stuff to see where we are. I think it's just a matter of getting fit, looking at different people in different positions, really. But this PSG one, I suppose it's for a cup, and we're sort of cup winners now, aren't we? I don't know. I think probably like Jim, I think maybe 3-1 to PSG. I can't see us beating them if they're putting out a strong team and playing like they should. So yeah, 3-1 to them, and well, I'll see a lot of you on Wednesday night at Newtown. All right, up the Spurs.
Hi Lee, Dorset Spur, Nigel here. Tottenham versus PSG in the Super Cup final on Wednesday. PSG have not played any football since the final of the World Club Championship, and we've had 4 friendlies. So they're going to be coming into this game quite cold. We may not have the strongest attack with Solanke not being fully back yet, and Maddison out obviously, and Kulichevsky. But we do have mostly a first team defence without Udogie, but Jed Spence is a very suitable backup. So, and we've got Polinia as our number 6, and he's had a full week's training now with Thomas Frank by the time this game comes around. I don't think we're going to concede many, despite what other people may be thinking. I think this could well be a 1-0 win to Tottenham. We're focusing on set pieces, so I think we can win this 1-0. So that's my prediction. Come on, you Spurs.
Lee, the Dorset Spurs, and all the Yiddos and Yidettes taking James for a walk. So time to get philosophical about Tottenham. First game of the season. Well, it's a pre-game of the season, just a matter of the Super Cup against the top team in Europe. So, all right. So what can we say about this season? Firstly, I was a big Ange N fan. I think realistically, with my head, he probably would have been sacked by Christmas. But as far as I'm concerned, when you've got a coach that delivers the ultimate goal of winning a trophy, you have to carry on that journey. You don't have a choice. So I'm going into the season very pessimistic about our chances. I'm expecting out of the group stage at best in Champions League, and I'm expecting mid-table. That's it. I don't have any expectations for the season. We've lost all our flashy players. Looking at the stats, I saw a stat yesterday that we had 5 players that contributed 10 goals last season, and only one of them is available for the game against PSG. So we've lost a lot of magic in the team. It might work for Thomas Frank. Hopefully his experience with keeping Brentford up makes us solid. It makes us a hard team to play against. And I think that's probably the only chance we've got against PSG, is that if we play that typical stubborn low block game that a lot of the Premier League survivors do to us, then it might get PSG by surprise, right? So that's all I'm hoping for, is that Thomas Frank comes with his expertise there and can deliver that kind of game. I'm not sure if that's what Tottenham fans wanted, but I think it's the only thing that's going to save the day. I think we're going to have to be very pragmatic and probably very defensive until we find some magic in this team. So yeah, I'm expecting the worst. I'm expecting to get battered by PSG. I don't think we've got anywhere near the class they do. So I'm going with a 4-0 loss. I think we're going to get hammered. But I thought that against some other teams that we managed to beat. So who knows? I like going into the season with a low expectation. That way you can get pleasantly surprised. And notice what a good mood I'm in, because the football hasn't started yet. Wait till you see my video next week. Anyway, come on, you Spurs. I'll be there watching. I'll be there supporting. Win or lose, we're on the booze. Come on, you Spurs.
Hi Lee, the Dorset Spur, Chris here. Just giving my prediction for the Super Cup game on Wednesday. I actually went to Germany to watch the Bayern game. I think if they play like that, it's going to be another heavy defeat. But I think, like Brad has said, this is a proper competitive game. Cup final, anything can happen. I still think PSG would be too strong for us at the moment. So I think they're going to win 3-1 for this game. But still, anything can happen. Up you Spurs.
Well, thanks for watching. As you can see, a bit of a mixed bag. There's some big score lines in there and a bit of a mixed view from the guys. But we'll see very, very soon what the result is, and we move on for there. Look out for the next one for Burnley. Up the Spurs.